Greetings, it's Kimberly here. I've been meaning to give you an update, an energy update for some time now. And now that my 12-day program is complete and things have opened up a little bit for me to be able to send you this information and let you know what's going on. So I've noticed a few things energetically that are definitely shifting. And so one of the things that I've been noticing is back in October of this past year, my mentor, Christoph Melchizedek, or one of my mentors, he did a massive clearing with his team from New Zealand that cleared 90% of the Luciferian forces. And just after that, there were no more control beings to be found, no fear entities and the like. And so I thought that was sort of a curious, interesting, and quite the relief in the energetic world anyway, at least in my energetic world. Since then, and especially in the last few weeks, I've been noticing a massive influx or interference with artificial intelligence. And so this is kind of a new energy that I'm noticing. Also, in this past year, a big shift that happened is about a year ago, it was the first time I'd noticed that, so normally in my book, Access Your Ultimate Power, The Blueprint to Infinite Intelligence, it outlines that infinity system that I use to help people raise their frequency, live better lives, etc. But in there, I talk about these creative rings that live above your head, and 3 is like the base minimum. If you have, about a year ago was the first time I ever saw less than 3 rings. So if you've been following me, you'll know that, I can't remember exactly when it was, but we have broken through how many rings you can have. It breaks through to infinity after you've reached 100 rings. So this is increasing our capacity to create. These rings are what help us manifest. That's why they're called creative rings. So the more rings we have, the faster we create, the more intensely. And so having more rings can be a good thing, provided you've got a lot of really good energies in your energy field. But if you're full of a lot of fear and anger, if you have more rings, it's also going to increase that. It doesn't really care what it amplifies. That's just how it works. So what I've noticed more recently, actually I started noticing it about a year ago, is people who had less than the minimum of 3 rings. And many people they have no rings, they have 0 rings. And so to me, that's an indication that there is this great compression or sort of an overtaking of your energy field at your crown chakra. Now the crown is where you give yourself your personal permission. So when someone else or another energy, another interference is occupying your crown chakra, then you no longer have free access to pure source energy. There's like a block there. And so you don't have full access to your sovereignty that exists right here in your crown chakra. So that has been a new development, and I've noticed this especially with people who have been vaccinated. So this is also not good news, but some of these energies can be reversed and cleared. So this is something I wanted to let you know about, because I believe all of this is in preparation for an increased amount of artificial intelligence as it's interacting with our bioelectrical energy field, that this is how they are controlling humanity. So you don't really even need one of those rings or one of those watches or a neural link in your head for them to interact with your biofield. They've been doing it for years. They're not telling you this, but I'm letting you know. And so these are just things to be aware of. And so as we've been clearing our energy field, these are some new energies that we've been noticing with increased intensity to that we need to clear for us to be able to stay in alignment and have our lives flowing. So that was an interesting thing. And another kind of a fun thing that one of my clients on the last day of our 12-day program, we just finished that, so amazing, so many heartfelt transformations and breakthroughs. It was really quite heartwarming. And on the last day, we had a client who asked about etheric wings. And so I remember this one picture that I had, you'll see it on social media, of when I was in London and grounding against the statue that was these big tall wings. And so I think back then was when I really connected with my etheric wings. And so in the class we measured who had wings, who didn't. Everybody had wings, but to varying degrees. So some only had 15%, some had activated theirs 100%. And so since then, many have noticed feeling into these etheric wings and feeling more courage, feeling a little more bravery. And these wings also help you to tap into your personal power and that long range foresight and oversight that we can see, just like the eagles who can soar high above everything. They have a greater perspective of everything that's going on. So that's a great thing. And I thought, what a great idea in the next luminary activation, which we're starting February 1st, it's the first Thursday of every month, how great it would be to activate everyone's etheric wings. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing in the next luminary activation. So hopefully you'll be joining us for that. I just wanted to give you a quick update, and I am intending to be online more often, more videos. People seem to like the information that comes across through videos as opposed to reading things. But anyway, I am spending, I have more help to get more posts online on Facebook and Instagram. So I'll be sharing links with that for you to join there and stay up to date on everything. All right. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon. Bye. Namaste.